Hi there, everyone. It's almost a pleasure to be speaking with you once more. I reckon we'll have ourselves a September 2018 channel update. There was a hurricane that passed, Hurricane Florence. As it turns out, I'm still alive. Not literally the worst outcome, but, you know, it was a hurricane that did a bunch of touristy shit, traveling sometimes at a whopping 2 miles per hour on its leisurely stroll, doing all kinds of touristy shit and taking selfies, camping on my face for a few days before the high-pressure swaddling at the patriarchy that was pushing it down dispersed, and then it shot up north. I just catapulted, rocketed. Yeah, so that's consequences of that are still being resolved and will continue to be resolved. Plenty of prep work that I did. I'm fine. I had no doubt in my mind that I would be fine. It was good to have done the prep work that I did. Alright. I sound fatigued and weary now, but really I've been sounding that way the entire year, right? That's nothing new. So, we've got Crusader No Remorse ongoing. There's a few more missions of that. We've got 12, 13, 14, and 15. I imagine that'll get done based at the rate that I'm going sometime in October. Liberal Crime Squad was a series that I started. I sat down for a session of that before my Hurricane Florence live streams. I did 8 videos of that, I think? Yeah. I'm gonna wait until that burns out, and then I'll play through the rest of that. I enjoyed reading the comments for that, particularly the first episode, which was not labeled the first episode. Instead, it was, let's get on with it, the most requested, let's get on with it ever. I enjoyed the comments, a number of viewers being perplexed as to why there was an episode 2 for Liberal Crime Squad and not episode 1. And a number of folks who fell for it, jokes, good laugh, a few folks who lamented about the fact that it wasn't Minecraft. Wanted to actually watch me play it. But that was not to be. Yes. People with varying degrees of entitlement or frustration about the fact that there wasn't a playlist. But, I just kind of threw this up, scheduled it, couldn't quite cater to everyone's whims. What with the fucking hurricane and all. Like how, of the recording sessions that I did. I don't just push to YouTube from Twitch, which is where I did these sessions, looking for greater stability in the face of a potential hurricane and the kinds of havoc that could cause on my internet. Mixer's faster than light protocol requires greater stability. And that's continuing to be published as well. Like, Stone Age Wars came up, The Incredible Baron, which is pretty entertaining, came up, and we have some more of that. Those are set to be scheduled only because I'm not, so time I'm spending around the computer and mothering this stuff is less now. Just how it is. I don't have a more comprehensive explanation that I wish to give you. And because we are long past the days of Grimith just crushing subscription boxes. Because YouTube, with how YouTube is structured these days, videos can fall into a fucking donut hole or something. God forbid it be a black hole, but it'd be a donut hole, just vanish. And people don't understand that I've done, like if I didn't stagger these Liberal Crime Squad videos like this, folks may have never realized that I was actually doing a series on Liberal Crime Squad. It's just a way to facilitate better viewer engagement these days and prod it along. I certainly did enjoy the engagement during the Florence live streams I did, as well as reading the comments through the Liberal Crime Squad, like the first video, maybe 2, for sure. Had my final Shadowrun 4th edition session before the hurricane activity. Yeah, session 18 is the final one. I'm still disappointed about that. I've had time to collect my thoughts since then, process them, and yeah, still a dud for me. As my attitude at the end of that video conveys. Don't wish to turn this update video into a discussion about it, or even a monologue about it. But, the comments that we've had, let me actually click on it right now. The two, like Garchamp had a pretty entertaining story, and then Burton Muffiger wrote extensively about enjoying this one. Appreciate that. As always has been the case with all the role-playing sessions I've done, I record them as a convenience because there are viewers who are into those sorts of things, but I don't really cater for viewers. My concern is with a table and the players there. I'm not trying to hold a show there to be entertaining for y'all. It's, what matters to me is everyone who's there in the group. Right, so, yeah, that's done. Liberal Crime Squad was just a thing I slapped up, and that'll be over with quick, I imagine. We have the broadcast I did from Hurricane Florence. Those have been chopped up and highlighted. But if you don't want to watch, like, the YouTube highlights, Twitch highlights, you can just wait for the videos to be submitted on YouTube. I haven't, like, chopped them up into individual pieces. They're instead like, this was this day's stream, and this was this day's stream. Let's see what else is there. Brain is very unfocused right now. Star Ocean, the second story. Due to recent events, will likely not begin until October. Might not be until the middle of October. Might not be until I'm gonna go on. I'm pretty sure I've got a vacation I'm going on in late October, around Halloween week. So, provided that happens again, then similar to what happened whenever I went to Savannah 4 years back for Halloween and had Devil's Attorney scheduled up, that seems like an appropriate time to upload something, you know, that could be Star Ocean, the second story. Yeah. But I don't know for sure yet. That could end up coming up sooner. We'll see where it goes from there. That's a pretty intricate game. We're probably not finishing it, but I mean, we could. Maybe, potentially, if I don't get tired of it, complete the first disc. A 15-hour request will not finish Star Ocean, the second story. I would need to go through the game several times to make that happen, and it's been a decade since I last played it. Right, is there anything else pertaining to output on the YouTube channel? I don't think so. We covered Crusader No Remorse, we covered the Let's Get On With It live broadcast, Liberal Crime Squad, Shadowrun, yeah, and then the upcoming, eventually, Star Ocean, the second story. Right, transition on to other things. I do have Let's Get On With It live broadcasts that I want to do next week. One of them includes a Bob Page soundboard broadcast. Those just end up being on Mixer due to the interactive nature of Mixer, where I'll run a soundboard and people can spin their sparks if I were logged in. You could see, like, how many sparks I had, and you could interact. Like, people have done all sorts of cool things with the soundboards. Zerfall, during his charity broadcast, has had people, like, use the interactive tools to play a 100-world story through them. In my case, I haven't done much with them, except the tournament of the soundboards. Whatever game that I choose to run will be a game that's not unduly interfered with by a soundboard. It's not going to be a one-spark stream, but I don't really know, like, what kind of cooldowns I'm going to put on the buttons. It's not going to be that much, and it's just going to be a lot of, like, Bob Page blabber. Not bladder. Yeah. So that's happening on the 28th, Friday, September 28th, at 4 p.m. U.S. Eastern Daylight Time. Before that, though, there's going to be broadcasts on the 23rd, 24th, and 25th, and those will be on my Twitch page. This has been a discussion that's been going on over the course of this year. I've spent time collecting feedback. My Discord server, discord.gg/Grimith, I'm a Discord partner, has like an entire like let's get on with it live feedback section. I've also been like commented, like messaged, what have you. And my general idea and the consensus I've gotten from viewers is a preference of Twitch over Mixer. And that's my attitude for reasons which have already been conveyed, and I'm frankly too scatterbrained to effectively convey them to you right now. I'd like to say that I'm a better, like, human being at this point in time, but I'm just in shambles, so I really have my limitations here. But I'm going to broadcast on that Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. There's a timer there. I've even got events set up, which, if I click on this button, yes, events. I can even share the links of these for what I'm going to be playing on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And I also have like other text or like backup games that I'll be transitioning to. Like Sunday was Knights and Pen and Paper +1, and then Monolith. Monday was Renowned Explorers International Society, followed by Trying Out the Flame and the Flood, which was really on the nose and is still kind of on the nose for recent events of my life. And Tuesday is War Banners, which is a strategy game. I don't know whether it's actually going to catch my fancy. It looks like a Battle for Westnoff type thing. Fire Emblem stuff. Probably transition to something else then. So those will be on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, the 23rd, 24th, and 25th at 4 p.m. U.S. Eastern Daylight Time. Yeah, so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, then a Friday broadcast on Mixer. Mixer has the interactive soundboard features. It also has a much reduced chat delay. It does have greater instabilities, though. I was trying to watch a few people just, like, over the past, like, 8-10 hours on Mixer, and it had a rough day. Not to say that Twitch has never had its rough moments either, but yeah, Twitch has a longer delay, but it's said I wasn't going to hash into this shit, that because I'm not that fucking articulate right now. Here we go. That's what I am going to do. Those are next week events. Nothing, most certainly nothing Wednesday. That's birthday, and I'm going to talk to at most 3 other people that day. And the 27th, I have a prior engagement. There might be something that Saturday, though, which is the 29th. You'll have to keep abreast of events. I'm probably not going to I might upload a separate, like, YouTube announcement for streaming shit. I don't like doing that in general. But, like, in Keep Affairs, I have, like, an entire, like, separate, like, Discord channel. It's like a boop roll that you can add yourself to. I can use to notify people, and I occasionally post these things on Twitter, which, as of late, has been fucking hurricane shit. Hurricane shit. Good times. Right. Rambly. Kinda incoherent. Trying to keep this shit together. Is there anything else I want to say? No. I think my current health, physically and mentally, can be intuited based on how effectively I've been communicating over the past year, and really, it's a transitionary period where if you take the past several years into consideration, you can see some may call it a degradation. There has definitely been a transition. Finally, I'm left with insulting people. I have a Patreon where one of the goals is an update video insult, for whatever godforsaken reason. You also get a kitschy postcard. Note that there's more folks who want update video insults than want fucking kitschy postcards, even though, like, you could just spend $10 and get the postcard. But no, you can spend $25 and you get the postcard along with an insult. Like, what the actual shit, fuck. Last month teased the idea of being over 300 a month, which would have opened up the Let's Get On With It crypt of gameplay that I have, but I've never deleted for some reason or another. Some of it's even uploaded to YouTube, and I've just never published it. I've just been like, that doesn't really meet my standards, but I never deleted it. And I would exhume that, I would label it like Let's Get On With It crypt. folks would still wouldn't understand it. They'd be confused. But, yeah, as you do. But that didn't happen. It could happen, though, this month. We'll see where the road takes us. For now, though, 8 insults to hand out. So, we have a Nick King. Congratulations, you dumb fucker. Way to go. We have a long shot 137. Way to go. No one loves you. A Lieutenant Smash. Yes, yes, yes. Good work. Stacy Blackburn. Fucking again. I don't understand how you still have money with all these colossally stupid life choices you make. We have a Tiny Shopkeeper, the keeper of tiny shops, the most glorious and grand and finest keepers who have ever kept anything in the history of forever, and nothing can ever possibly happen to them. Yeah, good work. Good job. Kind of lost, like, my thought process, like, halfway through that insult, which wasn't really much of an insult. It sounded good in my head, though. Tiny, I don't fucking understand. Just printing money. Like, that's what it is. Like, I'm getting counterfeit bills that he's tricking financial institutions into accepting so that he can then give me this falsified currency, which has been laundered into real through arcane methods that are frankly beyond my comprehension, particularly at this stage of my life. We have Mog, Kupo, Applejack, go be a pony or something, and Sentinel, standing close guard over his dwindling vault. Shouldn't assume gender. Their dwindling vault. Never mind the avatar that I'm currently seeing here. Like, that's on me, and I shouldn't make judgments based on that. Alright. Alright, we've covered how terribly inarticulate I am. And, yeah. Fucking done. Like, I got... Man, I am wiped. Whew. I'm pooped. Hurricanes are tiring. Hurricanes turning into tropical depressions, and they're just fucking camping on you for a few days. Man, that's depressing. 55-gallon drum I had outside my house to collect, like, rainwater to use to, like, for the toilets or whatever I might have wanted, like, water for. Besides consumption or cooking, you don't do that. That filled up so quickly. Got over a foot of rain. The storms came in after the fact. Actually brought lightning. Hurricanes and lightning don't mix, but there can still be after effects. Yeah. North Carolina got the worst of it, but some bad things happen in South Carolina too. There's going to be some watery effects as well due to all the burgeoning rivers there in North Carolina. It's like blossoming, and all like the rainwater has swollen them, and they're turgid, and man, had a thread of conversation there, and then turgidity just washed it away. So I'll talk to you all later, maybe, if I'm still capable of communicating. I should probably change this banner to, like, be on Twitch. I guess I'm going to be using that more, again. Until some other thing comes around that attracts my fancy, because Mixer's UI, whew, my poor eyesight just can't handle it. It's a good thing that, as, like, the broadcaster here, I can set a chroma key mode, because this is a problem it's a personal problem. Without using code to change the background of this, I can't do it. And the font, they fucking made the font smaller over the years. I said I wasn't going to talk about this yet. Here we are. I've said many things over the course of my life. Take care, I'm gonna go be exhausted or something. Bye now.